Hey, do you have any tips to get out of silver, gold, platinum, diamond, champ? It's the most common question people ask pros and content creators in Rocket League, but I feel like a simple, well-explained solution is rarely given. Oftentimes the person answering the question will either overcomplicate it or oversimplify it. For example, saying just go into free play is kind of a joke. It's not wrong, but it's also not very helpful either. So today I'm going to provide some simple, fun solutions to quickly getting good at Rocket League, because it really is pretty simple. Wait a second. Wait. What do we have here?
I'm not gonna lose myself.
I can't believe it.
I'll be standing high and I'll win the fight. Not gonna lose myself.
I got 22 friend requests, baby. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's simple. Winning is fun and losing isn't. Rocket League is competitive, and if you're not playing well, you will get beat by players that are playing well. But one thing I can't stress enough is getting better at Rocket League makes it fun even when you're getting beat. If you're losing but still improving, you've done a good job and you can be proud of yourself. That's what we're gonna help you with today. I'm gonna provide a simple process you can do to quickly improve and also explain why it works so well. Let's dive in. Here are the components of the process. Number 1, free play. Yeah, people talk about free play a lot, but what are you actually supposed to do? Really all you need to be doing is chasing the ball around as fast as possible. That's the important part. And when I say as fast as possible, I mean you need to go all out the entire time. Chase the hell out of that ball. Hit it as hard as you can, and then try to hit it again as quickly as possible right after that. What you're doing here is everything. You're learning to read bounces, you're learning to control your car when you're moving quickly and out of control, you're learning how to generate power from weird angles, and most importantly, you're learning how to get to the ball faster than everyone else. This is why free play will make you good so fast. You're basically stretching yourself in all the most important ways all at once. Number 2, time. You'd be surprised how many people think Rocket League skill comes overnight. Yes, some players might be more naturally adept at things in the game, but with time, literally anyone can be good at this game. You may think you've hit your natural skill ceiling, or you think you'll always be a certain rank because of X or because of Y, but the truth is, if you dedicate the time, you will get good at Rocket League. Want to get better faster? Play more. It's as simple as that, with one important component. That component I'm talking about is the grind. I used to think I knew what grinding was, but it wasn't until the last couple months that I truly understood it. The main idea of the grind is you will improve very, very fast if you string together long hours in the game. In other words, 6 straight hours of Rocket League is going to be more valuable than spreading your hours way out, say 1 hour a day over a week. I learned this the hard way. My first 1,800 hours in Rocket League in the game were spread out over 2 years essentially, and I improved very, very slowly. You guys have followed my channel for a while, have seen my improvement, but it's easy to see it hasn't been super drastic. Now that I'm regularly grinding the game, I'm finally hitting shots and pulling off stuff I never thought I'd be able to. Why? Because of the grind. The most important thing about the grind is you don't stop when you're feeling frustrated. I used to quit after a few losses in a row. Now if I lose a ton in ranked, I just keep playing until it turns around. On the occasions that I can tell I'm too tired, I'm just playing slower, I just play free play for about an hour. You'll come back the next time you play better than ever. However, not everyone has 6-hour blocks of time to commit to a video game, and I understand that. If time isn't an option, you simply need to play less ranked and more free play if you want to improve quickly. If you have the luxury of time, you also have the luxury of getting to play more ranked. If you only have an hour a day to play, use all of that hour in free play every other day, alternating ranked and free play so you're at a 50% free play, 50% ranked ratio. If you maintain that ratio, you'll become an absolute beast at this game quicker than you can even imagine, even if you're only playing an hour every day. However, if you do have more time each day to commit to the game, long ranked sessions are great. The key, however, is you need to be okay with going on losing streaks and continuing to play even when you're playing poorly. Losing your rank is temporary. The grind will make you a god permanently. Number 3, training packs. Now obviously I've emphasized free play quite a lot, but training packs are a great thing to grind when you're getting tired of chasing the ball. The most important thing is you don't want to rely too much on these setup shots, because if you do the same ones over and over, you won't get better faster at all. Specific shots are fine to practice and everything helps, but the more basic the mechanic you're practicing, the quicker and better you'll be able to apply it to more things. For example, I like ones where you have a variety of ways to set up your own shot off the backboard, or ones like this where you're simply practicing a basic aerial or a basic clear. These are great for learning to boom the ball hard every single time. Another thing is to make sure you're not too focused on scoring. The most important thing you can get from these packs is to stretch yourself to generate as much power as possible. Don't worry about the goal, focus on quality hits. Number 4, positioning. Everything I've talked about so far has been mechanics based, and that's because I think positioning and game sense comes with time and experience, but mechanics can be learned very quickly with free play, the grind, and training packs. The mental side of things varies a bit more. Some players have a natural instinct for where to be. Be careful though, because you may rely too much on your game sense and neglect your mechanics. I've been relying on game sense for the last 2 years, and trust me, the game is way more fun when you can pull off difficult things. It's worth the extra practice. But if you'd like to speed up your game sense development, just watch gameplay and pretend like you're playing as you're watching. That's basically all you need to do. Ideally, watch someone 1 or 2 ranks above yours. Too high and you won't be able to replicate any of the mechanics you're watching. I watch pros for entertainment, but they make decisions based on mechanics I don't have, so I don't feel like I get too much out of it game sense wise. Still fun to watch though. And I probably get a little bit out of it, but as a mid C3 with a brief brush in GC, I improve a lot more if I watch mid to high GC gameplay. And that's pretty much it, guys. To summarize, number 1, you need to make sure you're playing more free play in which you're chasing around the ball at speeds you're not really comfortable with, even if it means whiffing a lot. 2, you need to grind, grouping your hours into longer sessions. If that's not possible, you need to up your free play and decrease your amount of time in ranked. Number 3, you need to find training packs that help you practice quality, powerful hits in a flexible way. Number 4, watch some gameplay every now and again if you feel like you're getting caught out of position a lot. Like I said earlier, you might notice I emphasize mechanics a lot more than I used to. That's because I now believe mechanics are the most rewarding and important element at the core of every Rocket League player. Everything else like game sense and teamwork will come with time, but mechanics are yours to go out and develop right now. I really regret how I spent those first couple years in the game, basically limiting myself by not playing enough free play, or playing only an hour or so, and then quitting when I began to lose my rank. I got as far as possible rank-wise without learning advanced mechanics, which I have to now learn to get into GC, when I could have been building the foundation for those mechanics on the first day I started playing. Either way, I feel like I'm getting better much faster and in a more fun way than before, and I'm enjoying the game more than I thought I could, simply because I changed how I train and how I grind, basically. Hopefully these tips are useful to you as well, and you stop sucking no matter what rank you're trying to get out of. Good luck, guys.
Late night, yeah, I'm going